Sports from KYMA News 11.
Exciting to know that I'm the only girl and that now other people might know about it and they might have the chance to go this far.
She's got a lot of people that are behind her, so we're excited not only for Jada but for the community of Yuma, and I know Jada's going to make everybody proud.
A Yuma girl has become a pioneer, shooting hoops. Welcome back, everyone. Gowan Science Academy 7th grader Jada Bosch is in a kind of a role model when it comes to dedication. Well, for the past 5 years, she's devoted herself to the game of basketball, playing on the Y-Town Hustle Youth Club basketball team and participating in shooting competitions. The 13-year-old recently won 5 competitions to qualify for the upcoming National Elks Hoop Shoot competition, specifically testing the skills of free throw shooting. Jada has dedicated herself to training daily in the early hours of the morning, putting up 100 to 200 shots per day. Jada is proving herself to be a trailblazer because she's the first girl out of Yuma to reach nationals. We caught up with Jada and her dad and the rest of the family, who elaborate on what they believe will come from her competing against the best of the best this coming weekend.
If I win in Chicago, you go to the National Hall of Fame, so that would be exciting. And I just want to take basketball to another level.
And now that she's advanced to nationals, everything that we're doing now is just icing on the cake. I think it's just going to build her as a person and her character, and ultimately it'll be an experience that she'll remember for the rest of her life, whether she wins or loses.
The National Elks Hoop Shoot competition gets underway this coming Saturday, April 30th, up in Chicago, Illinois. We at News 11 Sports wish Jada the very best as she competes against 11 of the best free throw shooters her age from across the country. We know you're going to represent us all very well.
I went here to watch the runners when I was like a middle schooler, and now just being able to run here and make memories with my teammates, coaches, my family, it's something that I won't ever forget. I mean, the reason I'm standing here right now is because of them. So it's all because of them is why I'm here right now.
Hi, we're here
Cibola
today
multi-sport
with
athlete Bennett Meyer-Wills will run cross-country at the collegiate level. The Cibola basketball, track, and cross-country star signed his collegiate letter of intent to attend Prairie View A&M University, a Division I school near Houston, Texas. Meyer-Wills will put to pen and paper. He put to pen and paper with his parents and his sister by his side, and his coaches and teammates looking on. Bennett says he had a lot of offers and explains why he chose Prairie View.
So they reached out to me and they offered me a visit, and as soon as I went there, it was just really just a big welcome to where I was. The program there, I want to do criminal justice, they have an amazing criminal justice program there that I learned. They're just overall a good environment. Houston is a little bit outside Houston. It's a good area. I always just loved it there. It's somewhere where I could see myself not only run, but go to school.
We at News 11 Sports wish Meyer-Wills the very best going forward. Well, we move on to some primetime prep softball at Emma Jones Field for the IVL opener between the Southwest Eagles and Ariana Sanchez and the Central Spartans. We go to the top of the first, and out the gate, Yesenia Lopez with a hot shot back to Sanchez. Makes a nice catch to end the inning. Bottom of the first, Lopez now in the circle. Danica Acosta leading off for the Spartans. She slaps his pitch down the third base line. Beats out the throw to first for a leadoff hit. And then Acosta gets a little greedy. She tries to steal second, but is nailed by a great throw and catch. And a nice tag by Letty Beltran. Next, it's Alexia Rubio, and she's going to have a comebacker to Perez. And Jess tosses the first for the out. Moments later, Perez is going to get Ariana Galindo to ground to Letty Beltran at short, who fires the first to end the inning. But it would be Central's night as they win behind their strong pitching performance from Sanchez by the score of 3-0. The Spartans now 10-9 on the season. And the play-in round bracket is set for the AIA softball playoffs. In 6A, San Luis gets in as a 20th seed. They play on the road at Hamilton. While in 5A, the Gila Ridge Hawks get a home game as the 16th seed, playing host to Mountain View Marana. Both of these games are going down tomorrow. We also have a pair of Yuma area prep baseball teams making the play-in round. San Luis gets in as a 16th seed, playing at home against Liberty, while Cibola clinches a 20th seed and takes on Basha up in the Phoenix area. Also going down tomorrow. Of course, we'll bring you coverage and results of these contests tomorrow night. We're done with this all-local round of sports. Jenny Day, back to you.